Daikon has his permission slip, y'all, and Ruth gave it to him. On the last episode of Ruthless, Daikon found out that Ruth has been sleeping with both he and the highest. Ruth tried to play it cool by saying that she only did it to protect them, but all this did was give Daikon his permission slip. And I say this because Daikon is jealous. We saw it when River entered the scene. We see it a little bit here with Andrew, and now the highest done touch Ruth too, and he can't stand it. Y'all heard him. He wants to know who, what, where, when, and why when he found out. And the main thing that he wanted to know is if the highest was better than him, as any man would, right? Now Daikon has his permission to go and do the exact same thing, and I believe he's going to start with Lynn. We saw at the end of season 2 that Lynn is more than ready to join the cult. At first, she was just a little curious and wanted to be helpful to those kids in there. And she also wanted to piss Brian off. She went out for her morning jog, found that compound, and she ain't been the same since. And I think it's the drugs, of course. Initially, Lynn was just sick and tired and fed up with Brian's assignments, and she was tired of moving every other month because of his job, right? So somewhere in her little mind, she thought that the solution to all of this would be to simply go on assignment with him. And this way, she's a part of the assignments and she doesn't have to sit home all day waiting for him. Mac and Brian told her no, but she decided that she's going to put herself undercover and go in there and just bust the compound wide open. But Daikon had something else in mind. After she had already been ganged by the highest and Lord knows who else, she came back to the compound and Daikon took it upon himself to be her personal tour guide. He gave Lynn all kinds of shrooms, LSD, Quaaludes, you name it, she had it. And she wants more of it, and this is exactly what Daikon was banking on. Lynn used to be an addict, remember? So all this did was wake up her already addictive behaviors. Daikon already invited her up for the weekend, but when she called last season, she told Daikon that she was ready to join. And Ruth's gonna be jealous. Yeah, she'll be jealous because Daikon's gonna be hitting that every chance he gets because she's playing him. And the hugest twist to all of this is that Brian may also be on his way to the compound. In the last scene of episode 3, we saw the sheriff turning his gun away from Daikon and then on Brian. So yeah, Brian gonna be up in there eating Elder Mother struggle plates and singing Kumbayas. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Ruth is going to be jealous? And also let me know if you think that Brian's going to recognize his wife Lynn under that purple robe that she's going to have. Drop your theories in your comments below. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You know I'd appreciate it. And if you're a Ruthless fan, go ahead and sub to the channel because I do video breakdowns like this all the time. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode of Ruthless TV, and I'll see you in the next one.